Hey church, what's going on? Pastor Michael here for your daily dose this week. This week we're going to be continuing this list of faith characters that we see throughout the Bible. You know, have you ever had a long week? One of those weeks where it feels like loss after loss after loss after loss just seems to pile up, right? Everything seems to be going wrong. You run out of gas in your car, and then you need repairs on your car, right? And then you get sick, and then your kids get sick, and your mom, like everybody gets sick, right? It's just a week of losses, right? Having faith in hard times is really hard. And the book of Judges lays out a time like this for the Israelites. This is a season of loss after loss after loss after loss. It's really this cycle that happens where the Israelites are following God, everything's going great, and then they turn away from him and everything falls apart, and then they turn back to God again. So what I want to do is I want to tell you about the faith of a judge, and her name is Deborah. We see her in Judges chapter 4. It says this, "Now Deborah, a prophet, the wife of Lapodith, was leading Israel at that time. She held court under the palm of Deborah between Ramah and Bethel in the hill country of Ephraim. And the Israelites went up to her to have their disputes settled." You see, Deborah was the go-to judge for Israel in this moment in time. Now, keep in mind that the Israelites were in a season of loss. They were in this season of not following Christ and feeling the burden because of it. Well, in this season, they were up against this evil man by the name of Sisera. And Deborah heard the cries of her people and wanted to change that. So she called for a dude named Barak. Now, when Barak came to her, she laid out this plan that she had, that Barak was going to move with his army against Sisera. Sisera, this evil man that had been hurting and assaulting the Israelites and their women. You see, the Israelites cried out for help, and Deborah answered that call. Verse 8 says this, "Barak said to her, 'If you go with me, I will go. But if you don't go with me, I won't go.' 'Certainly I'll go with you,' said Deborah, 'but because of the course you are taking, the honor will not be yours, for the Lord will deliver Sisera into the hands of a woman.'" Talk about faith. See, Deborah had faith that God was going to show up and free Israel the way that he had done over and over and over again. But not only that he was going to do it through the hands of a woman, through somebody that wasn't this mighty warrior. You see, I don't know where you're at. You may feel like the Israelites today, and you may feel like you are at your lowest. Here's what I want you to do. 2 things as you enter into this week. Number 1, you need to find a Deborah. You need to find somebody who's wise and can pour into you as you work through and can help you grow your faith. And the second is this, have faith. Have faith that what God has promised will come to fruition. This has been the Daily Dose. We'll catch you guys tomorrow.